What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? We have a little bit of a dilemma, but first I need to tell you about something, a funny story, and then we're going to move on to why I'm not going to the call out second, and then third will be the actual video and some parts reveal for the C7 Corvette as well. So it should be a pretty interesting time. But first, I want to show you this box that I have here. You guys are going to laugh. It's yeah, it's from Dollar Shave Club. These individuals decide to contact me through email, which got the tow rope. These individuals decide to contact me through email and ask me if I want to advertise their product for them. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of giggled. I kind of laughed a little bit. I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever had happen. Because I get these emails all the time about companies that want to, you know, sponsor a video or have me advertise their product in a video. And my channel is a car channel. I'm not about advertising a watch or advertising a game. Basically, I want to keep this channel car related. And if I'm going to advertise something, I would prefer it be automotive related, you know, car parts or new and up and coming car parts, or, you know, things of that nature. So they contacted me, they emailed me, and I said, I literally wrote them back, and I was like, well, guys, just so you know, I have a beard. What am I going to do with this? And they wrote me back, and they said very politely, they're like, we know you have a beard, and we really appreciate your beard. Thank you very much, Dollar Shave Club, by the way, for that comment. And then they asked me if I still want to advertise for them. And at that point, I kind of giggled a little bit again. And I was like, you know what? This would be a funny little advertisement in one of my videos. Considering I have this big, giant man beard going right now, and I'm doing an advertisement for Dollar Shave Club. So I want to open the box up for you guys, obviously, because I agreed to do the advertisement, so I want to do it. I just thought it'd be funny. And I want to show you what they sent me. I've already opened it up, and I tell you what, I was actually pretty impressed with what they had in here. So you do get this really nice box here. Let's put it down. Someday I'll be used as a tiny diorama. If you guys don't know what a diorama is, go look it up. It's pretty cool. So we open up the box, and the first thing you see in this box is "You look great, everyone." So that's actually pretty welcoming and pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. So let's see what we got in here. We have these really cool One Wipe Charlies, which you can probably only imagine what you're going to use these for. I don't need to explain that to you guys. There's a whole bunch of things you can use it for. They are peppermint scent, which is actually pretty cool. You know, me personally, I'd probably have this maybe in my car or my truck or some of that nature where, you know, I could, if my hands get dirty from maybe changing the oil, maybe I could check the oil with these or something like that. These will probably also be very good for, like, if you're out eating wings and, you know, you don't get no wet naps, you can have one of these in your back pocket. They're very thin. You can fit them in your back pocket, and you can wipe your fingers off after a messy meal. So that's the first thing you got in here. The second thing you have in here, which I will probably get some good use out of, is Amber Lavender Body Cleanser. It smells really good. I know it sounds girly, but it does actually smell very good. I will probably use this. I think it's probably like a body wash maybe. The third thing we got in here is we got some shave butter, which, I mean, there is some things I can shave on my body. It's definitely not going to be my beard, but I'm sure I could probably get a little bit of use out of that. And obviously the big thing here, we'll pull both of these out. There we go. Is we have this very, very nice razor. And back when I used to shave, I'll be honest with you, back when I used to shave, I used to always like getting, you know, a nice, good, you know, quality razor. And, you know, this is heavy. This thing's got some weight to it. It's got some mass to it. It's really, really nice. It's got that self-clipping action going on. We can actually show you the, let's turn this around here. And, I mean, I'm literally doing this one-handed, which is great. So I'm actually holding a camera, and I loaded up a razor with one hand right here. And when I'm done with it, boom. I just go, so I don't even have to, honestly, touch these things, which is also a very neat feature as well for when you're shaving your ugly mug or your legs or, you know, whatever else you want to shave with these razors. First link in the description. Go check them guys out. Really good stuff. So if you do shave, I do highly recommend that you pick this stuff up from them guys. And I'm sure it's pretty cheap. There is many uses. So if you do have a beard, you know, if you are one of those individuals that have a beard, who cares? You can still use some of the stuff that they do offer on their website. All right, guys, so I'm sure you guys are probably, there's been so many people asking about the fact if I'm going to this YouTube call out. And the answer is, plain and simple, no. I will not be going to the YouTube call out. I have a lot of different reasons why I'm not going. One of them being, obviously, I don't have really anything to race. My car's still not ready. My red Trans Am's still not ready. And I have my kids this weekend anyways. On top of that, I have a lot of stuff here at the shop that I need to take care of and do a lot of work. I just don't realistically have the time to run off and do something of that, you know, nature. Some of the few reasons that I'm not going, and I hope you guys understand. I do very much apologize that I can't make it. I know a lot of you guys, I've been asked by everybody. Everybody's been asking me about going to the YouTube call out. I know a lot of people want to see me down there, but unfortunately at this time, it's just not something I can do. So I do hope you guys understand that. I do apologize to anybody that was expecting me to be there. So I hope you guys can forgive me, but we'll be having some events later on, I'm sure. People will come up and see me at that point. Plus, of course, I will be down at LS Fest as well. So we're planning that out. We will definitely be going to LS Fest down in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's in September. So go check out the LS Fest website. It's LS Fest East, if I remember correctly, and it'll give you the dates and the times and days and all that stuff of that event. We will be down there with a tent. We will be down with customers' cars. We will be down there with the red rocket. Maybe I'll even bring Leroy Jr., which will be the next part of this beautiful video. So we ran into a little bit of a problem. Mitch, we have an issue.
Yeah. I think we're going to fix it.
We're going to fix this issue. So here's our current issue. So this truck, we got to swap the tranny out of it. Real quick, couple-hour job. I'm sure you know why Leroy Jr. sitting here. We haven't had Leroy Jr. out in so freaking long. It's not even crazy. It's been so long since we had Leroy Jr. But this truck has a messed up transmission. It does not drive. And unfortunately, when you cut the tires too hard, well, it doesn't want to go. It just stops in its tracks. The tires hit the inner fender wells. It's just a big, giant problem. So we're trying to figure out ways to get it in here because I don't have anything to push it with. We were dragging it with my Duramax. So obviously I'm not going to move these two cars out of the way to bring my Duramax in the front and drag it through and all that other stuff. That's kind of a waste of time. So I started thinking, I was like, you know what, Mitch? It's been a long time since we had some Leroy Jr. action. So I'm hoping that Leroy Jr. will be able to fix the problem that we're having. So we got our tow rope hooked up to Leroy Jr. in the back here, right there, all the way to the front. Mitch is going to get in the truck,
steer man,
and we're going to try to pull this thing in the shop over this little. We have like a little lip here. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Got this little lip. I'll show you. Got this like lip that we got to get over. And when you're in a big truck with big tires like this, and you got to push it around and drag it around, it's kind of a pain in the ass to do. So I'm hoping that good old Leroy can accomplish the mission. So I guess the first thing we need to do, we need to make sure Leroy Jr. has gas, first off. Yep, plenty of gas down in there. So Leroy Jr. has plenty of gas. No E85. We're playing it safe. No nitrous. We're playing it safe on that one too. So now what we got to do is we got to turn this little dial here. I almost forgot how to turn Leroy Jr. on. I'm so messed up right now. Run and start. Yeah, there we go. Is it on? Did I turn it on?
You broke it. It's broke.
Oh. Well, that took a little bit.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how to operate this thing again. It was kind of crazy.
She's mad at you.
She's very mad. Actually, it's a he.
Sorry.
It's a he, man. It's our tow rope for little guys. That's our big tow rope. Woo, man, it's been so long since Leroy Jr. came out to play. Freaking crazy. I really miss Leroy Jr. Oh my God. Are you excited, Mitch?
I'm excited.
I'm about to show you something, buddy.
I think this thing's gonna rubber out.
Oh, man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You ready? Here we go. Don't run me over. You ready? Here we go, guys. Leroy Jr. is not doing what I need Leroy Jr. to do. And I think it's because we're on not solid ground. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. Let's get out of this muck. That should be good. All right, now let's try this again. Get on some dry ground here, at least. What? This ain't working out like I needed to. Is it in neutral?
I have it in reverse, and I'm holding the brake.
Leroy Jr. is not really helping us here.
No.
We might have to find a different alternative.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to give up, guys. We're gonna have to give up on Leroy Jr. Leroy Jr. is just not cutting it. Look, just not cutting it. We tried and Leroy Jr. failed. What a disappointment. What a disappointment. Unbelievable. We got a different way we're gonna do it now. We're gonna do it the way we should have done in the first place. All right, guys. I guess that's just what we should have done in the beginning. You know, I thought it'd be funny to get Leroy Jr. out. What do you think, Mitch?
I thought it'd be good, but yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely worked.
So you're gonna get to stepping on this thing. This is a couple-hour job for you.
Yeah.
About 2 hours to put a tranny in this thing.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. This thing will be done. That thing will be done in no time. Get that thing out of here. Won't be sitting in the parking lot, so we can move on to all the other very, very fun stuff that we got going on here. And I guess the last thing we're going to be talking about is obviously this C7. Don't look what's over there, guys. We're going to show you what's going on over there. C7, we have gotten the good old Pro Charger kit in for this sucker, guys. We will be starting to install this quickly. Get this car out of here as well. Start making room for other cars that we need to work on. But, keys. So we have the instructions. We have the Pro Charger. This is a D1SC Pro Charger. We have a nice red race valve, which is pretty cool. We got all of our piping, all the plastics and stuff. There's a whole bunch of hoses and bolts, intercooler setup, bell. I mean, it comes with everything. This is a full Pro Charger kit for a C7 Stingray, which is pretty cool. We're going to be going ahead and eliminating that Haltech coulter intake. That's going to be for sale. And we're going to be installing that with some other mods, plus an Alky Control dual nozzle kit as well. We'll be putting that on there as well. So it should be pretty interesting to see what the horsepower will be on this car after we've got the Pro Charger done. We're going to finish doing the aero kit on it, so that'll be completed as well. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a very, very big favor. Give it a big thumbs up. Not like this, like this. Big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell below. Don't forget to check out my sponsors and my merch and everything else down in the description below. Check all that out. There's a whole bunch of different links. You can check it all out. Enjoy. Other than that, guys, you know the usual. Diablo Formula Racing is on Facebook and on Instagram under Diablo Formula Racing. Deuces.
Come on, he's at the playground.